Josh Green is currently a shooting guard for the Dallas Mavericks. At In the Gym Hoops, we were fortunate enough to cover him in high school as he played for IMG Academy along with West Coast Elite on the AAU circuit. He has made incremental growth throughout the entire time he's been in the NBA. His minutes have gone up every year. He went from 11.4 in year 1 to now 26.4 in year 4. Along with that, he averaged 8.2 points per game this year. Although down from 9.1 a year ago, he has now found his role. Now, let's take it back before the NBA, and specifically high school. He grew up in West Sydney, Australia. He played rugby and basketball, but his main sport was soccer. Josh Green moved to the US at age 14, specifically to Arizona. He met up with his future Arizona Wildcat teammate and close friend Nico Mannion on the AAU circuit. They eventually found themselves on West Coast Elite based out of Los Angeles, California on the Under Armour circuit. During the high school season, Nico spent all 4 years in Arizona, but Josh, after just 1 year in Arizona, transferred to IMG Academy out of Bradenton, Florida for his sophomore through senior years of high school. Now, when they did play together on the circuit, it was notable that his senior year, he averaged 20.3 points per game for West Coast Elite, always putting on a show for spectators and viewers to see. USA Today donned him as a scorer who could score anywhere on the court. Now, in these highlights, you can definitely see his ability to shoot from 3, the mid-range, but along with getting to the hoop, whether dunking or finishing. His athleticism allows him to create for others, allows for easy open baskets for his teammates. As a senior, he averaged 16.6 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists per game, all with IMG Academy. It's also worth noting he scored a game-high 19 points in the Geico National Championship to help secure the 29th win for IMG. That was a program best. Now heading into the year, IMG as the number 3 team in the country, according to Max Preps. And then obviously after they won the national championship, Max Preps downed them the number 1 team in the country. Now after the high school season, Josh played in the McDonald's All-American game along with a handful of his teammates. One in Nico Mannion from West Coast Elite, and 2 more in Armando Baycott and Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, both who played with him on IMG. When Josh finished up his high school career, he was marked as the number 8 recruit in the country for the 2019 class. This was one above his future Arizona teammate and close friend in Nico Mannion. After a stellar senior season, Max Preps donned him an honorable All-American mention as well. Now in college, Josh was fortunate enough to have a class with Nico along with playing with him on the same team at the University of Arizona. In 30 games he played for Arizona, Josh Green started in all 30. He played 30.9 minutes per game, shot 36% from free, had 46 steals, averaged 12 points per game in those 30 contests. After his 1 season at Arizona, he became the number 18 pick in the 2020 NBA draft to the Dallas Mavericks. Now, as mentioned earlier, he's made incremental improvements year after year. On the national level, Josh Green is set to make Australia's roster in the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris. Now, the final rosters are to be announced in early July. Last year in the FIBA Games for Australia, he averaged 9 points per game in around 17 minutes per game. With him putting up similar stats in international games as he does in the NBA, Josh has seemed to have found his niche. Standing at around 6'5", with a wingspan just under 6'10", and a near 40-inch vertical coming into the league as a then 19-year-old, he definitely has the measurables to last a long time in the league. Josh Green has found his role in the NBA. As with anyone, he can always keep getting better, but being a reliable scorer off the bench who can guard as well as he does, he'll definitely have a spot in the NBA for a long time. His game has helped translate over on the international level as well, helping make Australia competitive year after year. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like. Let us know what you think of the video in the comments. And also, live in the gym and get results.